Hello friends, welcome to the channel Law and Government Job Exam Cluster. Today in this video we are going to discuss the post of 2 consultant in the Ministry of External Affairs. Before going further, I would request you to kindly subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and like button. Also post your comment and queries in the comment section. The Ministry of External Affairs White Day notification dated 20th of May 2021 has given the advertisement for the engagement of 2 consultants in the Development Partnership Administration DPA 3 division of the Ministry of External Affairs. The name of the position would be Consultant Legal, which is initially for 1 year, and the contract can be extended further depending on assessment of performance, mutual willingness and depending on the requirement. The contract may be terminated on 1 month's notice from either side or on payment of 1 month's pay in lieu thereof. Unauthorized absence may lead to termination of the engagement. The selected consultant would be required to work as a legal consultant in the DPA 3 division, and his or duties will be entailed but would not limited to the following: advising the division on all legal contractual matters, drafting notices and legal replies and supporting arbitration cases of the division and coordinating with the lawyers and arbitrators, drafting statement of defense and examining statement of claims in arbitration, filing replies based on the contractual provisions, interpreting and advising on legal matters related to law of contract, handling dispute resolution, regular monitoring and follow-up of the specific issues entrusted to him/her, analyze legal issues and recommend course of action and legal issues assigned to him/her, attend court hearings, liaise with government lawyers and prepare legal briefs, undertake research on specific legal issue, to maintain a status report on all ongoing court cases and track the dates of next hearing, etc., to suitably alert the officer concerned, to process matter related to payment of professional fees to the Central Government Council as admissible. The consultant would be required to train the regular staff of the ministry with a view to transferring the knowledge of skills during the period of consultancy. Any other legal matter assigned by the head of the division. Applicant should be Indian national. These are the qualification. He should be Indian national. Applicant for the above position must have an LLM degree from a recognized university in India or abroad. Extra credit will be given for experience of work in reputed law firm in the area of arbitration and contract law. Age criteria is between 35 years to 63 years. Applicant should possess fluency in English, and applicant should be well versed with the use of computer, internet, etc. And the desirable qualification is previous experience of handling work related to legal contractual matters, arbitration cases and international law in Government of India. The another position is for Consultant Transport Engineering. Again, for period of consultancy for 1 year, and nature of duties is again advising, drafting, vetting related to tender documents, contract documents of infrastructure sector such as roads, bridges, railways, etc., examination of specification, drawing up feasibility reports and vetting of detailed project reports, drawing up tender documents, tender evaluation, technical aspect of project management, contract management, finalization of tenders including evaluation of bids, drafting of letters of intent and purchase order, to monitor implementation of infrastructure civil project engineering projects of MEA in compliance with the tender parameters DPR, undertaking travel domestic or abroad as deemed fit for the fulfillment of duties of the consultant. From time to time he/she may also be asked to undertake research on specific project issue. The consultant would be required to train the regular staff of the ministry with a view to transferring the knowledge and skills during the period of consultancy. And the qualification required is again Indian national and should hold a postgraduate engineering degree in transport related fields from a recognized university in India or abroad, detailed knowledge of transportation sector policy, advanced engineering and project management practices. Age criteria again 35 to 63 years and should possess fluency in English and should be a computer savvy. Desirable qualification is 10 years of successful work experience in transport infrastructure project and previous experience in general project management or working as project management consultant in or Government of India, and familiarity with Government of India GFR, that is General Financial Rules, manuals, guidelines, experience in working with externally funded projects. Job location would be Ministry of External Affairs, South Block, Patiala House, JNB ISIL Building, Akbar Bhavan, SSIFS, New Delhi. The remuneration package would be commensurate with the experience and profile of the selected candidate, subject to the maximum of Rs 10 lakh per annum and deduction of applicable taxes. The consultancy fee shall be paid in Indian rupees and the amount of consultancy fees so fixed shall remain unchanged during the period of engagement. Deduction of mandatory taxes would be there. The engagement will be strictly contractual and will be not confer any other benefits to the selected candidates. The consultant shall not be entitled for any benefits like provident fund, pension, gratuity, medical attendance treatment, seniority, promotion, etc. and any other benefit available to the regular employee of the ministry, and no HRA shall be admissible. The engagement of the consultant is on a full-time basis. Normal working hours will be 9 to 17:30, that is 5:30. Working hours is subject to change from time to time. Saturday and Sunday will remain closed as in weekend off. In exigencies, he may be required to work beyond office hours and on closed holidays. No extra allowance or remuneration for such work is admissible. He shall not be accept any other professional appointment, paid or otherwise, during the period of engagement with the ministry. Paid leave would be allowed at the rate of 1.5 days for each completed month of service. Accumulation of leaves beyond a calendar year may not be allowed, and leaves cannot be claimed as a matter of right. Leave will not be allowed for more than 10 days at a time. Discretion to reserve to the head of the division to refuse or revoke leave in the public interest. Leave encashment will not be permissible on unspent leave. Unspent leave will be lapsed on commencement of the notice period. No other leave of any kind shall be admissible to him/her. In case he/she remains absent from duty beyond entitled leave, a proportionate deduction from the consolidated fees as applicable will be made. The consultant is required to travel as a part of his/her duties. The ministry will take care of his/her travel accommodation and per diem cost at par with Under Secretary of the Ministry. The selected person will be required to enter into a contract with the ministry as a prescribed format from the actual date of engagement as consultant. How you have to apply? The applicant who fulfills the eligibility criteria may submit application indicating their interest in working of the Ministry of External Affairs as per the performer at Annexure I. Documents, certificates in support of educational qualification, experience in government service and PPO order, etc. should be attached with the application, and the envelope containing the applicant's detail as mentioned above should be clearly labeled as application for the post of consultant legal or consultant transport engineering as the case may be in DPA 3 Division of Ministry of External Affairs and sent to Under Secretary PF and PG, Ministry of External Affairs, room number 4071, Jawaharlal Nehru Bhavan, 23D, Janpat, New Delhi 110011. Application received through email will not be considered, and Ministry of External Affairs will review the application and shortlist the candidate if considered suitable for interview. The shortlisted candidate will be intimated by the email. The date, time and venue of the interview will be conveyed through email at the email address provided by the applicant. Applicant will have to make their own arrangements to reach the place of interview, and no TADA will be payable for attending the interview. The final selection will be based on the performance of the interview, and the decision of government regarding selection would be final. The last date for receiving the application is 21st of June 2021 till 5:30, that is 17:30 hours. Application received after the closing date or without the prescribed documents or otherwise found incomplete or not in the prescribed performer as given in Annexure 1 are liable to be rejected, and no correspondence shall be entertained in this regard. Annexure 1, which is also attached with the advertisement, wherein everything is given. You have to fill this Annexure 1 and you have to attach your documents and send it to the address before 21st of June, that is 17:30 hours, to the Under Secretary PF and PG, Ministry of External Affairs, room number 4071, Jawaharlal Nehru Bhavan, 23D, Janpat, New Delhi 110011. Friends, whosoever is interested and is eligible, you are kindly apply for the post. This is a very wonderful opportunity in terms of the pay and in terms of the work also, and in such a esteemed ministry, that is Ministry of External Affairs. Thank you friends, thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.